Good morning, folks. This is Edgar from Marstem Inc. Today we're going to talk about an ADU in city of Santa Clarita, California. We should start basics. Checking the address, making sure we have means of transportation, any overlays that are going to restrict our ADU from happening. So, just to start with, today's ADU is going to be a garage conversion into an ADU in city of Santa Clarita. So let's just start with the Google map. So the address 26981. 26981 Santa Clarita Road. Now we got this, and we already see there's a public transportation. Let's see what's the distance. Always takes my location for some reason. To here, it's 0.2 miles, so parking is exempt. Next thing we should look at into the zoning and other overlays that might conflict this project from happening. So this is our project, and it's located in the UR2, which means Urban Residential District 2 or Zone 2. The zone is residential, so we're good with that. Next is gonna be ADU restrictions in city of Santa Clarita. Now, city of Santa Clarita is different from other cities. They do have a maximum ADU size for either attached or detached. It is 1,000 square feet for attached, and it has to be 2 bedroom or more. Same thing with the detached, it has to be 2 bedroom or more. Now they do have restriction if it's on a fire zone or a flood zone. So for the fire, it needs to be fire sprinklered. Also, it needs to have two means of vehicular access to the main highway, meaning in case of fire, evacuation route, how it's gonna be. So we have this route that's coming to here. So technically, if we were to escape from here or have the fire truck access, we can do it from here to there or from this side to here. So we're covered on that. And then we need to check on the map to make sure we're not on a fire zone. So in city of Santa Clarita, the portal map, you can go to the layers and go to hazard and then click on flood and fire. So we are way far away from fire. See all this red here is the fire zone, and then this blue, purple, green, these are the flood areas, potential flood hazards. So they're marked with letters. So if you want to know what's the level of flood or the restrictions, you check with FEMA and check the letter. There are going to be special requirements to how to construct a new building or whatever it is, a development that you're doing in these areas. I would check with FEMA first before starting any project rather than going with the zoning and planning. And then, yeah, so the zones that they allow to have ADU are the following. And then here, these zones. And then if you're going more than 1,000 square foot, you can only do it in few zones, and it has to go through administrative review. So let's go to basic requirements. So basically what we have here is our cover sheet with legal description, codes, so on and so forth. Location of the public bus stop. I usually put this parking exempt over here. Depending on the department, they might ask me to just write a note here. Schedules. Now you need to mention whether the window is egress, tempered. Site plan. Since it's a conversion of an existing space, I just show one site plan and just highlight it with it. And so we're turning 4-car garage into an ADU. It's under 1,000 square feet. Oh, forgot to put the north arrow here. Let's go. Right there. Let's see how our north is juxtaposed. So our building in our site plan is straight. So our north is rotated about 45 degrees. So we're gonna rotate this to 45 degrees just to show here. And then we show the storm flow pattern. That actually, I believe the way it flows, I got it from here. Let me see if it's gonna Star Network. Was it? Sewer Network, no. Storm. Should show it here. Weird, it's not. Where did I check it? I know it's flowing from here to down there. So the direction is this way. And I can show it on the map. Because this is going up that way and down this way. So it's very important, even though you're showing your storm flow patterns, it has to match whatever it's actually there is. Some people don't do that and they just put wherever it is just to show that it's flowing away from the building, but it becomes a problem when you go through the plan check. We need to actually put these dimensions. All right, so existing floor plan. What city of Santa Clarita, I actually verified with them. So whatever is not in the scope, they didn't care about it. So they told me we don't have to put the interior floor plan or interior walls. We just show whatever it's being altered. And then here we have a layout. So just to go back, so we have a larger garage and a smaller garage, so it makes sense to separate this into 2 bedroom and have this as a living area. I mean, there is no other way around unless you do something else. I don't know, because this clearly is good enough for 2 bedroom. And to just show it here, we have about 12 by 12 bedroom with their closet. Each has their own bathroom. This one we're doing a Jack and Jill to give access from outside. We put the laundry here because it was kind of completing the kitchen, and whatever there is here in between, it can be filled with cabinets. And then we make sure we show the firewall, all the other requirements that's there, smoke detectors, exhaust fans, and all that. They do also require an electrical plan. This is plans. This could be done by anybody. It doesn't have to be by an electrical engineer or civil engineer or whatever. This is just basic means of mandatory measures. So just put light fixtures, you put your smoke detectors, you put your receptacles, and anywhere you have like wet surfaces, you put the ground faults, GFIs, and yeah, pretty much. And then we have the elevations indicating what's what here. So showing what we're converting, and then we have a section. So pretty much for the architectural point of the part of the project, this is what's needed. And obviously you could go through type 5 for the engineering, but I wouldn't suggest, since some cities are very strict to it. They want, even though you go through type 5, when you do your foundation plan or you do your framing, and when you put the hold downs and the shear walls, they would ask for calculations. So that's something, I mean, if you have the means to do it, then why not? Also, I did forget something here, I believe. Let me check. So, oh yeah. So this is our firewall. So the firewall, which is 1 hour fire rated wall, it has to go all the way up to the roof rafters. This is one detail they always ask for. Doesn't matter. I just, whenever I put this plan detail for the fire rated wall, they keep asking for this. And that's pretty much what's required for City of Santa Clarita. Feel free to ask questions, like and subscribe, share the video, and we'll release some more soon. Thank you.